for joining in, and for today's video I have some art supplies. This is a few trips. I've been saving up a few things that I've bought here and there, and I thought I would share them. So I have art supplies, and then some of it is more towards the journaling. And I think the most I was excited about was this journal here. This one I did not use yet. I just picked this up yesterday, and it has watercolor paper in it and a large pocket in the back here with your standard rubber band. But this one came from the Dollar General. It was their Art Skills is the name of their brand over there. I was just curious about the quality, and I saved the little paper here. So what was that, 36 sheets, and then the size is on there, but it did not say anything about the pound of the paper. It's definitely lower than what I normally use, which is 140. But there is a little bit of texture on one side, and then the other side appears to be smooth. So that's interesting. It's definitely a little bit more of a creamy color as opposed to white. As you can see, I'm just going to use this as an example. So my basket is white. You can see the paper next to it. But it was only $5, so I am very curious. I'll have to do a upcoming review on that one. And let's see here. I have this one as well. This was another journal. This one is just regular black paper, and I was testing out a bunch of different materials because I'm going to do a separate review. But there was 75 sheets in this one, so that's a lot. This one is going to be more geared towards your metallic colors than the gel pens, Posca pens, stuff like that, and colored pencils. Just nothing too heavy, and no paint with this one. And you can certainly put some artwork on the front and back if you wanted to decorate it. And this was $3.50. Which is definitely affordable. So those were the two journals, and then they both came from the Dollar General. And then I have some stuff from the Dollar Tree. I have these cute little washi tapes. It says, "Oh, happy day," and then some feathers. There, you can see how much is, there's a decent amount on there for the $1.25. It's really not that bad. The quality is pretty good. I've had other washi tapes that when you go to use them, they like rip. So these are decent. And they have a bunch of different, you just had to pull some out from a different area, but they have a bunch of different patterns. So we get these in focus here. We have the cactus one. These have the little cookies, the macaroons, and then just the stripes. And they have a lot of stamps. These I've been testing and using. And if you're somebody who does a lot of journaling and uses stamps all the time, let me know in the comments down below. How do you store these? Like, what do you put yours in? Because I've been saving like the backing and then trying to put them back where they belong. Some of these need to be washed, but the quality of them is really good. This one is new. And this one's still in the packaging. This one I just picked up. There's some lettering here. And it's like a honeycomb. And I thought the greenery was really cute and the little florals. And then if you didn't know, that's the Dollar Tree. That's their brand, that Crafter Square where all the art supplies are. And this little cutter I picked up, this is hit and miss. I thought it would be like an X-Acto knife, but I mean, it's okay. So you just push the button and then the blade comes out. There we go, back in focus. And you have to give it a good push. I would recommend using this with like a straight edge if you cut a lot of paper when you're journaling. But it's not as sharp as I would like it to be. But I was curious about that. And then they have these little transfers. These are from the Dollar Tree as well. This is like a summer, you can see like a summer pattern here with the whale and the seahorse, the jellyfish. And let's see. These I've been using a lot. I actually have 2 of these. They sell these at the Dollar Tree. This is just to hold your phone. And then there's a couple different settings there. But especially if you're somebody who films a lot on TikTok and Instagram and you just need something cute to put your phone on, you can put your brush on there or a little piece of artwork as well. I have the strawberry one and the peach. They're cute. And then they both have like that light pink. So those are from the Dollar Tree. And let's see, some Stationery. The rose gold was cute. These are from the Dollar Tree. So you get 8 little clips. And I bought, I guess depending on what your needs are, to display artwork, or you can use it like a bulletin board. This piece here. And then you can buy extras too, and they sell like little clips and you can put them together if you wanted to put it up on a wall and have like multiple pieces there. And I thought maybe the clips, you could hang your artwork on there. You definitely have to have them laying flat though, because if your clips are sticking up and then you go to put it on the wall, it won't lay flush. So there's a little tip there. But yeah, some organizational pieces there. This I also wanted to show. These are from the Dollar Tree as well, but if you take, I think it was 4 of these like contact paper, and they have a couple different designs, but if you're looking for a quick backdrop or even some flat lays, they call them, or if you're somebody who films, so I just put mine on the poster board. So you can see this is like a nice thick one, and mine can use a little bit more tape, but you can take off the back and put them on, but I reuse everything. So I just have mine tacked up with some tape. But again, you can just put it down, and if you're gonna film something for quick, like really quick for TikTok or Instagram, this is like a really nice, easy DIY background. Here's a top view. So you would need the 4 pieces to, if you wanted to complete the whole poster board. And then I trimmed off a little bit on some of the edges. And one last thing here that I found I forgot about, where I've been using these for oil pastels. They say finger protectors. I think they're for people who knit and sew a lot. But yeah, these work really well. I was showing in one of my TikTok videos, like they really do stay on there pretty good. And they clean up really well too. yeah, they're nice for blending your colors if you don't want to get all dirty. For oil pastels. And that is it for this art haul. So you can stay tuned for more. I will be doing individual reviews, especially of the journals that I purchased to test out the quality a little bit further. And yeah, so be sure to like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.